Hey, November Fox 13 here. Playing some more Fire Emblem. Hard Black Eagles playthrough. I'm just gonna go check my audio, yeah? Okay, I've gone back to using my webcam microphone, so hopefully I sound a little less terrible. A little more in control. Shouldn't get that annoying popping noise. And we should be hearing correctly. But that is a thing. You shouldn't be able to see my desktop, if I recall. Yeah, I don't have my screen capture on, so you shouldn't be able to see my desktop right now. So I'm just gonna... There we go. Just raising my volume a little bit, okay? Okay. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Unite lately. Quests. Okay. So now's the time I can explore, I guess. Unless... oh, wait a minute. Gotta check my roster. See where I was. No, that's not it. Okay. Alright, I guess we just explore, maybe? Do I rest or do I explore? Wait a minute. Oh. Okay. We'll do that. Might as well. Alright. Okay, there we go. What's my... no idea what my motivations are. Oh well, we're exploring anyway. Alright. Nice. Okay. Hilda. Now, where are we going? Check my map. Officers Academy. Well, that seems like important. Doesn't seem like there's any quests either. I'm practicing for dark now, aren't I?
Preparation. The recent I've been commissioned to investigate as well.
Sorry about that. I'm
As
skipping
I've
too
already
much.
mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom. Be on your guard, okay?
Ooh, Lance level D or horse level C. Yeah, horsey is more important right now.
I'm not going to let him get the better of me again.
Okay. Do I really want faith? It's not what I need right now. Alright, I need to think. Alright.
I don't know if you've heard, but oh, the length.
Oh yeah, this is just a repeat of what I've heard before. Reason? You know what, let's top it off.
Practice yields results.
Alright. I don't think there's anyone in here, is there? Nope, I did all that travelling for nothing. And I'm confused as to where. Yeah, my image is probably jankier than it should be, I wouldn't be surprised. Alright. And round. Okay.
Really?
I think Setheth has more land skills, doesn't he? Alright. Check my inventory anyway. Yeah, we're fine.
I look forward to seeing your skills on display.
It's faith again. Reason. Alright. And of course Setheth will give me lance training, won't he?
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament.
There we go. That'll be of use. Alright. I need to figure out who I was romancing anyway. What's my supports? Letter C onward. Oh, that's it. Letter CBA. guess we focus on Hubert.
That's
That was it. Hubert's there. That's it.
the battle of the eagle and lion. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward. Just what I thought.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ah, I can invite Hubert to tea. Okay.
Did you summon me? Thank you.
Do.
Coffee.
You still prefer coffee? Okay. No, not interested.
Yes. Yes.
That works.
What's to be done? What's to be done?
Okay, that's awkward. So I only understand one aspect of your personality.
Thank you.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make... Don't worry. I won't participate in any assignments, so as not to take any attention away from the... I look forward to learning from you.
Sword, that's it. Who's the best swordsman in the group? Oh dear. Petra's my best. Petra's my best choice. Okay. Zip. Salt. Yeah, I've made a mistake. Mainly motivation. So give me one. I'm adjusting a few things. Need to close the light source behind the curtains behind me. It is getting later. Alright. Let's check the motivation of everyone. Yeah, the only person who's motivated is Flame. If I do this... No, this isn't what I need. Not right now. Oh. So where is Claude? Eloise. Cyril. That's it. Gilbert's here. Ah, greenhouse is it. You took a while to appear.
Woodland is big. It's not as big as Elmira is, but it's still pretty big. Travel? I don't know. Never thought about it, I guess.
Okay. Letter to Rhea. That's the one.
I don't know who this belongs.
Okay, so that's not yours. Well, either way, I'll deliver a letter to Rhea after I do a meal in a dining hall to motivate some people. He's not going to be into it. Okay. Lindhart then.
I would be liking that greatly.
This is...
Sorry. I skipped that one I shouldn't have done. Oh well. Okay. There we go. Now, since I'm in desperate need of motivation, I'll look at the lost items. Alright, got with it. Sorry. Geralt and Setheth are my better choices.
Really? I look forward to seeing your...
That's it.
I hear that you participated in...
ABC. There we go.
I'm sorry to say.
Doesn't belong to you.
Hey, you.
Well, so, last of all.
How are preparations for the battle of the recent happening? I've been commissioned. You be on your guard.
Okay, so you can't have any.
I don't know if... Oh, the length.
Ah, devious. Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Right. I already know where Human is.
The Battle of the Eagle, if you are victorious. Yes, that is mine.
Perfect. That was good at least. Alright. Let's just finish exploring now. Instruct manually. Okay. Plane. Yeah, that's my best choice.
I have done it! No need to just... All thanks to you. Aha! I would like to do this again. Your guidance.
Oh. How embarrassing. Tell me, am I a... That makes things different. I will humbly your instruction. The battlefield.
Hubert's blazer. Begin.
Teacher.
That's not what I want from you.
Thanks.
Our results speak volumes.
Fair few level ups there.
The battlefield has much to teach.
Not a total waste.
Certifications. I'm still looking down Lord. I'm still looking down Mage. Then I need to be a riding class at some point. Almost locked down Mage. Ferdinand. How long until you can learn? Why then? You just need Axe B. That's all you need. So I just need to do another level. Tarkin then become Nori. Wait, you can't become a Grimoire? Oh, yeah, I have to be a bishop. That is disappointing. Oh yeah, males can't be Grimoires, can they? Okay. Yep, a female is... only a lady can be a Grimoire. Right. That's annoying. But good to know. One last exploration. Inventory. Well, that's it. What I wanted. Take.
I believe it best that I stick to quietness.
Horse.
Let's see.
The fishing tournament. I heard you did some.
So Lance.
Hi there.
I changed the attire anyway. Oh well.
How are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle? The recent I've been commissioned. You be on your guard.
Horse. Might as well get as much training as I can.
I hear that you participated in the fish.
Lance.
Well.
Lemon. Nope. This way.
I don't know. Oh,
What it is?
I'm not going to let him.
Any more Lance? No? No more Lance? Lance, 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 Lance. If there's any trainers left, it's going to be here.
I'm going to catch me some.
Everything that's not useful. Alright then. I guess the last thing we'll do before the Battle of the Eagle and Lion is, Eagle and Lion, is to basically go and I don't think he was going to be appreciating quite small. Byleth. Oh. More support with Linkheart.
Let me
I could go to the food hall. I don't know if I necessarily want my husband to be Linkheart, but
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I had imagined the academy as a chance to
Okay.
possibly relax before our lives began in earnest.
well, that's a foolish notion. Like, really, really foolish notion.
After graduating, we'll enter into noble society, which means contending with all the intrigue. I want to just postpone life for a bit.
Alright. Dining hall it is. Why not?
Meat and fish are my area of expertise, though I still have not mastered seasoning. Overcooked meat is too bland. I prefer it to be bleeding. Quiet.
Alright. Okay, Battle League and Line.
Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that.
I would be liking that greatly.
Does that thing have a... Yes, it does! That is one... I've seen... Wait, oh, okay, I've got the front end and the back end wrong. Why does the front end look like a bum? Oh well. Okay. More relations with Hanneman. Alright. Mission begins. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Alright, this should be interesting.
Gronder Field lies in Empire territory. It is considered the most suitable place for a large-scale battle.
Professor, if it were up to you, how would you approach this battle? That sounds like a certain someone we both know. But as you wish, we'll use whatever strategy you think is best. If the Black Eagle House bands together, we won't lose.
Our strength is superior. So if we do lose, it'll be on your shoulders, Professor. If you are not confident you can do this, just sit back and leave it to me. The most you will do is make things worse. You'll just get in Lady Edelgard's way.
We have no lack of opponents. I am ready to go hunting for our enemies. Hunting isn't exactly... Well, I guess they're pretty similar, actually. I'm just gonna hide in the fort and cheer everyone on. There, is a fort, right?
Sure, but it's deep in enemy territory. How kind of you to offer to cut through for us.
What? No, that's not what I meant! Good work, Barney.
This will be your first battle, won't it, Flame? You don't seem nervous at all.
I shall give it my all.
Our battle will begin shortly. The flag of the Black Eagles will soon grace Gronder Field.
Do. Alright. Well, everyone's deployed already. So, we're just gonna do this, I guess.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is set to begin at long last. Everyone, show off the results of your dedicated training.
Remember, we're not just fighting for honor. There's a prize at stake.
It's almost time to begin.
The party is about to start.
You all should know, I am not about to go easy on you today.
As long as we can pull off the win, doesn't matter how.
Our victory must be absolute, no matter what it may take.
It is time.
Forward, now!
For honor!
It begins.
The ballista in the center of the battlefield. The house that secures it will have a clear advantage.
That's my cue.
Two
I've
beams.
got many skills, you know. I want to be all... I will get the victory.
Ending with an archer there and an archer there. You're gonna give me a problem. Alright, Petra.
I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. I'm on it.
Let us away.
Where's Lindhart? Lindhart's over there.
Battle.
Stay focused.
Oh no.
Well, ideally, I want to go in towards the Pegasi. Hubert.
As you wish.
Alright, let's see what happens next.
Black Eagles and Blue Lions are fighting. Maybe we can see.
Go on, Zoe. Nope, I missed. Dung pies. Lock him. Perfect.
Marvel at our strategy.
Ignatz goes
Hardly
down.
worth my time.
Flame. Take him out.
My brother will be pleased. I am maturing at a...
Right. Loose it.
Oh, I...
nice.
Amazing. Sweet of you.
A stronghold for me to seize. There goes Lawrence acting on his own.
Okay. Ash goes down.
Your limits.
It's a long road.
Is there even a chest here? Oh, there is.
Thanks. I will remove you. One more success. I am
Amazing.
counted. Nice. Goes down. Goes down too. Alright, that's bad. Oh my god, Ministry of Silly Haircuts is doing well.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Guaranteed to hit.
I'm shocked you made it easy. I owe you
Well, this is not looking good. Helm splitter. Smash. Helm splitter is my best chance.
That was nothing.
Oh, hello.
Not so fast.
Ah, 2 dodges. Lucky, lucky. You'll get the hit, you'll get the response. There we go.
You should be
Lovely.
honored.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oof. Not happy about losing Linkhart, but this is just a practice battle, right?
Now
And
you know
Lance
your
goes down.
limits.
That was foolish.
That is that. We must all do our...
Done. That was painful.
It's all.
Oof.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Okay. You better go that way.
Got too cocky.
Night Nearer. Guaranteed to hit.
What's
There we
next?
go.
This is what a real.
Okay.
It's our chance to prevail.
Trail's gone forward. The dude's gonna out him. 2 Nosferatus. Leticia is gone.
You're a big help. I'm on it.
Last of all, we're going to end up confronting Felix. Do hits her, and Maria is out.
Quite helpful. Ha! So obvious.
He misses. Oh dear. That's gonna go down. First of all, arms. And it goes out. Okay, that should take him out. Just go to doing. That hurt.
You fought well.
We should absorb those hits. Chance of the gambit hitting, minimal. Oh, it's gonna crit. That is gonna hurt. Down goes Claude.
Sorry, but it's about time I make my exit. The rest of you, please finish the job.
Alright. And then Ferdinand. Okay, you're wearing the right thing. Wait for him to come in. He's going to take out the Alliance soldier. Yep, Ferdinand's gone down.
So shameful.
Huh, thanks.
Be mindful.
Should I have held back?
Do well. Dimitri's going to headphone. Alright, that's a problem.
I won't go down so easily.
So, it is time.
If the Empire...
I'm sorry.
In that case...
Okay. I just ignored that entire dialogue. Took him out. Nice. That was a surprise.
That won't do it all.
Fear I cannot fight any longer.
Think this through.
Assist. Wasn't the right mages.
How sweet. A great help.
Right.
Delightful.
Killer Lance.
I will prevail.
Lure him in. Dorothea. Do that.
Sweet of you.
And then oof. You changed your mind.
Sorry.
Alright.
I'd rather retreat. They pushed me too far.
And then that's really nasty. Aim with the sword. There we go.
Now you
That should
know
have
your
more
limits.
accuracy.
I needed that.
Okay. And it begins. Mercedes is the only one who's left. Alright. Baloney. Dream up. That is nasty. And Mercedes goes down. And that should be over.
Oh no.
Just finish this off.
Careful, please.
Take it out.
Easy.
Are you joking? Are you legitimately kidding me? Holy sweet.
Forgive me.
Okay.
Oh no.
You deal with Mercedes. Thank you,
I thought I
Bernie.
was dead.
As you wish.
Careful,
Alright,
please.
let's avoid being D'd over. Right!
Just give up.
Oh. Well, glad you bore witness to that absolute nonsense.
I like how this feels. That is the end of this year's Battle of the Eagle and Lion. And the winners are the Black Eagles.
Big surprise.
Thank you for your hard work, everyone. I dare say that prize is as good as ours.
Nice. Whew. And of course, this is the practice battle, so hopefully we should still have our students. We're certainly going to find out soon enough.
Edelgard, Professor, that was a spectacular battle. You both fought exceptionally well.
Complete and utter defeat. I would hate to make an enemy of you two.
No need to get carried away with praise. I know you both feel we won by a paper-thin margin. And I won't deny it. If we were to fight again, there's no telling who would prevail. What do you think, Professor?
I am honored to hear you say that. Still, I must continue to train rigorously.
In any case, I hope the day never comes when we have to put this experience to use.
Agreed. I would like to know a future in which I'm forced to cross swords with you.
True, although the Battle of the Eagle and Lion was originally named after a war between the Empire and the Kingdom. But that's all in the past. I'm sure even the name will one day fade from the pages of history.
How admirable, Teach. On that note, I have a proposition. When we get back to Garreg Mach, let's have a grand feast to break, and by a grand feast, I mean a fairly regular feast.
It would be a fine opportunity to get to know each other better. Count me in.
Okay.
So be it. Let's plan to meet up on the night we return. Seeing such a big smile on your face is a rare gift. It makes me feel like I can maybe relax a little too.
Okay.
It's finally over. There are way too many strangers at that feast. Put your chin high, Bernie. It was a chance for you to have growth. But everyone was acting so friendly. It was overwhelming. Did anyone get the feeling that there were already couples forming? That's not really fair, is it? I wanted to sneak off with someone too.
I was hoping for some tea after our meal anyway. Would you care to join me?
Not you.
Thanks, but no thanks, Mr. Noble. I already have my heart set on someone else.
Until today, I thought it would fall to me to command and guide our ranks all by myself. But with you leading us, I've gotten to experience what it's like to fight alongside everyone. And I've realized how happy it makes me, fighting under your command. The Emperor doesn't take orders from anyone. It's their duty to stand alone and lead the entire Empire. But maybe it's better to have someone to rely on, so that you can support and guide each other through the darkness. I may be heir to the Imperial throne, but first and foremost, I'm your grateful student. That will never change, even when I fulfill my destiny and become the Emperor. I told you long ago that I wish to enlist you in the service of the Empire. Well, I take it back. Now I wish only for your continued guidance during my eventual reign.
Don't just hide away in the corner, Professor. You're the reason we're celebrating.
It's because of you that I've had the courage to leave my room for a bit each day. I'm so grateful, Professor!
We were all just discussing how well you led us. Remarkable!
Your guidance is without parallel, Professor. Whatever would we do without you? I have had the opportunity to experience much. Please allow me.
I feel the same.
I can only call your deeds during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion quite versatile.
Comparing against their performance at the mock battle of the Great Tree Moon, the students have grown significantly. It is clear that this is a result of your guidance.
In appreciation of your efforts and to show our high hope, please continue to instruct your students as a model teacher.
So, you've made good use of all my power after all. I would have been upset if you had failed at such an easy task.
It pains me to assign such a disturbing mission to you during such a blessed moment in time. However,
Okay.
next month your assignment will be to journey to Remire Village to investigate an abnormal occurrence there.
Meyer Village. If I recall, you've been there with your father many times.
I have yet to ascertain the details, but it would seem the villagers have been acting strangely. I have already
Okay.
dispatched the knights to verify the authenticity of this information. They should be back shortly. I suggest you begin by finding out what they have discovered.
I pray this is not a bad omen. May the goddess protect you all.
Okay.
Part 1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness. Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill, blown in from the north of Fargus, blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the red wolves are back on the prowl.
Okay, speak with Element.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat? Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed. Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Ceres. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not? Oh, I am aware. You too were certainly enigmatic, as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more...
And another support thing, is it? No?
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease? There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, There are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Ramire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything. After you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Ramire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela. You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Ramire Village. After all, I owe you if you'd like. I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us. Professor! A bit of a tease.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights. Hey, what's wrong? If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
There we go. Instruct manually. Okay, so we're not counting all of our dead. Good, 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 good. Do.
Nothing works. Praise isn't necessary. I'm improving. I still have...
And
I am beginning.
B-class axe.
Seems simple and.
You have my I have understood. You are giving me praise?
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely Sylvain's language. Oh, hello. Professor level just went up.
Professor?
Okay, you need to excel at sword for a while, actually. Yeah.
Professor? Please take my apologies. I lost time while I was... There are not many chances for real fighting here. My body is more weak than it was. Weaker. I will keep training now. I need to have more training. There are
Okay.
things that I have not done yet.
things that have to be done for the future. I have to try with hardness, training, studying, socializing. I will not always be having time to do those things. And speaking the language of Fodlan, I worry I will never be doing it just right. Why? Because the position of Bridget is weak. Fodlan and Dagda are big.
Okay.
Bridget is a small island in the middle of that. Bridget has great beauty, but little power. We will not have, will not survive unless we get more strength. I will lead Bridget, and so I have responsibility. I have to have more strength than anyone. Yes, then I am an ally of everyone, and I have belonging of you. That is also why I try with hardness. But you should know that one of these days will be when I return to Bridget. Before that day, do not try stopping me from with you. I can try with more hardness than I could alone.
Okay.
You look unwell. It's because of what happened, isn't it?
Don't speak of it aloud.
You can't change the past. For now, all we can do is use it to our advantage.
I know that. I also know that I must steel myself to ascend the
Okay.
Imperial throne.
Those preparations are going well. Someone is coming.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. Something terrible is happening in Remire Village. That's where you were when fate sent you our way. This feels preordained.
Are the knights making progress with their investment? If what is happening there is by design, there must be someone pulling the strings.
Okay.
There is the Death Knight, of course, and the mysterious mages who were implicated with the Western Church. They showed up when Flame was kidnapped as well, and now there is another strange occurrence near the monastery. It seems an unknown organization hopes to make the monastery its stage for something.
Do you believe that all these incidents are connected, Professor? That is the logical conclusion, but I'm not so sure. It certainly appears that all of the events surrounding the monastery are connected by a single thread. I think it's possible that it may just be a result of different motives overlap. Remember, Professor, if you think of people as simply enemies or allies, it may be impossible to grasp the truth.
I am happy that you invited me, even though it interferes with my nap time. Much appreciated. Warms me up. I disagree.
Oh dear.
Agreed. I see. That
Okay.
Let's finish this quickly.
all right.
We did it, and with... My efforts were...
I'm really getting the hang.
I am closing in on expertise.
Supports.
You're in high spirits today, Dorothea.
Yes. I have met someone quite charming recently. I'm hoping we can spend more time together soon.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I wish I had some advice to offer. Alas, I do not.
Don't worry too much about it, Adie. I'd guess romance isn't really something you're interested in anyway.
I'm not completely disinterested.
Oh, yeah? Is there someone you have your eye on?
To be honest, there's nothing resembling romance in my life at present. It's not that I'm disinterested. I'm simply too busy with other endeavors. I have no time to spare for such things.
That's not surprising. You're not just any old noble, after all. Anyone who has feelings for you, well, they're in for a pretty complicated life.
True. And I can't ignore the possibility that I may have to marry for political purposes. I doubt I'll ever have the opportunity for a passionate romance as long as I live.
That's no way to talk. You meet the right person and boom!
Right.
You have passion to spare. There's no telling how life will go. Something could even spark between the two of us.
You and I. Now that is an entertaining thought. If such an exciting future is in store, I look forward to it.
Oh, yeah? That's awfully sweet of you, Aiden.
Okay, inventory. Setting everything up. Okay. Just remind myself what I'm doing with Byleth. Yeah, I need the lance. My lance is nearly C. Where's my reason and my riding have to go up? Save. Alright. That's it for now, I think. Just a whole lot of thinking and a whole lot of supports and stuff like that. Finally getting to the better part. If I recall what happens at Ramaya, it's a pretty big story bit, so I mean, it's not as if I can spoil it by now, but yeah. Anyway, I've been playing a lot of Unite lately. I mean, I've been Ultra level, what, 3 at the moment, so I'm trying to break out of Ultra level 3. You know how it is. You have 2 great matches, you're nearly up to another grade, and then you get 3 stinky matches and it all goes to pot. And you just put it down for a while after that. Or you just stop for a while until the next day, you know? On that grind to try and get up to master. So that's what I've been doing an awful lot of. Anyway, November Fox 13 will be signing out.